Protecting Back Bay number 2.
We've got a lot to cover.
Yeah, a lot of ground.
A lot of ground to cover.
A lot to cover.
I mean, we should probably do this weekly.
We probably should.
I mean, let's put it like this. It's not like we got too much going on in our lives. Especially you, Roddy.
I got a lot of free time.
No, I know.
Especially after hours.
I know.
I'm just doing a quick mic.
How we doing on that
adjustment.
board, Johnny? We good on that board?
Yeah, we're good. I'm just, I'm not getting audio in my headies, but that's fine. Just keep talking. I'll troubleshoot it.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, why not? You're just too tall for those.
Yeah.
This is like human
ears.
size.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's the audio knob, Johnny. You're really screwing our intro right now.
oh my God. Dude.
I'm number 3.
See, you're going to make me get out of my chair.
No.
Slapping, Rod.
There we go. We're back in.
God.
We're back in. The Great White
I thought
Problem Solver.
I
The
thought
great
you were-
white shark, John
Blanquito.
McCarthy.
I thought you were like a professional in this world.
No. I just
So
pretend.
we got some 3s, we got some 6s, and we got some 8s.
Oh, dude, it's a whole new world right now that I have sound. Okay, so we're up. We got a big agenda, right? We got to rifle through some hot...
Oh, you
Roddy made notes.
you make notes. This is the gayest thing I have ever seen. And they changed for balance in studio.
It's weird. Sometimes you think he can't get any gayer, and then he brings notes.
I mean,
But actually, it's just bullet points. And it's pretty good.
I think I'm a lot straighter than both of you guys.
I don't know. I mean,
think
you
so.
for a long time it was borderline with you.
You think so?
Yeah, like we have like friends talk about you, and we all were concerned.
Well, you did punch me in the face once.
You want to talk about You want to talk about
You
that?
can, I don't care.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel good talking about it.
Well, yeah, you just punched me in the face for no reason after a fight. It was no big deal.
Although it was for a big reason. It was for the right.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you-
Boston.
Well, you probably don't remember.
Let's paint the scene.
You probably don't remember.
you
You,
were-
pissed yourself that night.
Yeah.
You were.
Yes, I did.
You know what's the crazy thing about it? Every 15 minutes, he wouldn't go like. There's a guy in the movie Happy Gilmore,
Yeah.
the one that comes out of nowhere, the creepy one, and he would be like, just repeat. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a good night.
That was a great
Yeah,
night.
we got lit in Boston after your fight.
We almost got in a fist fight too.
Did we?
For the Uber Eats guy, right?
No. Another fighter was with a friend, and we were like drinking
Yeah.
beers like normal, just
Yeah.
talking shit. And then this fighter came and joined us, and his friend say something. He said something like really out of line. Like
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what it was. It wasn't nothing about our lives. He said something about like fucking someone else's girlfriend, and Parillo kind of went like, dude, that's fucking wrong. Kind of like,
Yeah.
fuck that. I mean, just fuck off.
Yeah.
And the guy make the great mistake on answering something to
Perillo.
Yeah.
Mr. Parillo, which do not take shit from no one.
Anybody.
And when I saw Coach eyes, like he was just ready to start swinging, we all just went.
Stepped up.
And like literally like dogs in a cage, just like it was like this other fighter that was there that also fought in the car. He was so smart because there's two options. He takes his body side and he says fuck it, let's just Royal Rumble, or he's a smart human, which that's what he did, and just literally told his friend, yo, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then the guy was all drunk, like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, just leave because it's gonna get fucking dark.
Yeah.
And the guy smartly leave, and then we went back to normal, like talk like
Yeah.
nothing happened. But it was like that was a close call
Yeah.
because if those, I mean, the UFC fighter is a great guy. I hope we have never have to like even push each other. But if he would have taken his body side, it was on.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I have absolutely zero recollection of that.
I think I was already passed out.
The natty wine was flowing. I guess the question remains, though, was that more out of pocket, or is what Roddy did pushing the boundaries a little bit more?
That was extremely out of pocket.
I don't remember it.
I think
Which
you
is
do.
not. No, I mean, I have like little memories of it. I just
We
remember.
have to paint the scene for the viewers here.
I remember you punched me in the face, and it kind of woke me up.
Okay.
So
And
the
then
great
Perillo
thing
came
about-
up and said, "Hey, why'd you just punch Rodman in the face?"
And then I told him what happened, and he was like, "Well,
Yeah.
good call."
The great thing about your fights is that you always say there's no after party planned. If you win, we can party in the hotel lobby, we can party in the parking lot and have the best night of our lives.
Pretty much.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
And that night we were in the lobby of the Boston Hyatt. I
Well,
think.
it all started because we found a natural wine bar that
Yeah.
week,
Yeah.
and we made friends with one of the bartenders.
Yeah. Yeah, she was great.
And we bought some wine, but then she brought like a backpack cooler full of natural wine.
We went through that like.
And actually, it starts even before that, because your dad.
Dude, we made the mistake of going toe to toe with your dad on
That's
some
a
wiki.
mistake. That's a mistake.
He's like, "Hey, what a wiki." 4-finger pours, dude. He was ordering triples for us.
My dad doesn't know.
And after like
anything
3 of
else.
those, we
Yeah.
were dead.
My dad doesn't drink a drink. If he's gonna drink, it's like 8 fingers of whiskey and an ice cube.
And he was so stoked because he had just won. And the vibes were good. And we were just,
Yeah.
before you even got to the hotel, we were gone.
We were lit.
I know. That's the one thing. Sometimes for me, I wish I can be at the same level, because sometimes I come like all sober, like kind of like limping, and then everybody's just blacked out. I'm like, oh, hi guys. But if I catch up quick, I think it's a good night.
So Cliff Notes version, Roddy grabbed Cheeto's dick.
Okay, this is the story. 5 friends talking in a circle, just like
Yeah.
chilling. Roddy was blacked out drunk, or he just gay. And
His true self came out.
he walked towards me, didn't say a word, just put his open hand on my penis, and I went like, my only reaction was like, pop! I just sucked him in the face.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a hard one,
Yeah.
but it was like,
Hey.
don't do that, please.
Right.
And then he just looked at me
Please.
like confused, and he was like, and he just walked to the side.
And simultaneously, John was pissing himself.
Right. Right. It was a good night. Good night.
You would come every 15 minutes and be like, guys, I went to pee and I pee myself. And we were like, yeah, we know.
We know.
And then we would talk for another 10, 20 minutes and be like, hey guys, I just pee my pants.
But even in that state, I managed to pop off a couple nice photos of you and Maria. So it wasn't a complete loss.
That's what he does.
It was a good night.
The kid delivers.
Delivers. Pretty.
So we got a big agenda.
Yeah. Was Boston on that list?
No, that was a bonus for everybody.
Oh.
And I'm glad that story has now been cemented on the internet
Right.
for
Yeah.
forever.
YouTube glory.
we might get pulled out.
I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
If anything, they'll boost the algorithm of that story, right?
Right. That's what they push, right?
Let's get down to brass tacks, Chito.
What we got in
Everybody
there?
wants to know what the hell was up with that gun video. Now, we all know what it was about.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at that gun video real quick to refresh everybody's
Are we going to get flagged if we use this or?
Nah, just don't play the audio.
Well,
Yeah,
there
he
you go.
just played it out.
Pause
there-
it, dude.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Just pause it.
Okay.
There's bad
Turn down,
producers.
turn down your audio
And
on your computer.
awful
there's
producers.
Johnny. What I think we could do is just talk about it and then show it in a video.
Yeah, well, or we can watch it.
Right.
Yeah, without fucking it up.
Fair enough.
So, it would be sad to shoot towards Impala. Here we go
All
again.
right,
Now
just pause it for crying out loud.
So what we're seeing for those listening is Chito working on his car and a would-be assailant approaching with a knife.
yeah, my knife.
Your knife.
My knife.
Chito walks over to the driver's seat and pulls out a shotgun. Pretty fucking sick.
Now, for most people, they'd say, who has a shotgun on their driver's seat? But we say, hey, this guy's from Ecuador. I
Like,
think
I-
it plays.
Like if I go to the range, I would just put it in the driver's seat,
No, you wouldn't.
unload it.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. Yeah.
Not for any police officers listening.
No, I'm just kidding. I would put it in
No.
a safe
You
compartment.
put it in a safe, and then the ammo would be separate. Of course, the gun would be locked up.
Yeah. We went to shoot 2 days ago. We know what to do.
We follow protocol.
But this was for my collab with Street X. We just come with the idea of like my boy Gucci did it. He's like, hey, just thief coming at you and you pull the gun, but there's a meaning behind all this. My house, sarcastically, the day of this film was robbed a year ago.
In the title fight week.
I wake up, my title fight, blah, blah, blah. Cops call me, your house has been robbed. I was like, cool. No, I didn't say cool. I say, what they took your safe. Oh my God, all my watches, blah, blah, blah. So I don't want to really dive into that fucking memory. But to me, this was like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? We do the collab, the clip when, you don't plan to anything to go viral. Went viral, cool. And one thing was a merch drop, because I'm wearing the t-shirt that John is wearing right now. But it's also like creating awareness. Like, I mean, if you are a father, a husband, and you're the head of a family, you should carry a gun. You should have a weapon to protect yourself, your family. I mean, this is not to fuck around. This is to purely, protection. Get a CCW, do the right things, get a permit, and most importantly, you have to practice often. I go to the range every month. Practice, go with my friends, targets, all these things.
How did Gucci feel about how this video performed online? It was probably the most shared video in the MMA space in a really long time.
It was, I mean, we did 2 like funny videos. The first one was me knocking him out with a head kick. That didn't catch any attention, which it doesn't matter. The merch is gonna sell regardless. And then we were at my house, literally, they were filming skating, and this idea came out of nowhere, and we used my own camera as footage, which is
the house camera.
That's awesome.
the house camera. The thief is pretty much the camera guy with my own hoodie, my own knife, and originally was like pulling my concealed carry and pointing at the guy, and then I was like, yeah, but that's gonna look like kind of like, okay, if I pull the shotgun and people can hear like, that's the sound that we need, and then came out fucking crazy.
It's a genius idea.
But to be honest, yes. At first I was like, I don't want to fuck around with guns and make a fake scene. But then I was like, you know what? This will create awareness. Like, and then my house been robbed, so it's like, it's not like, I have never experienced something like feeling violated with some fucking piece of shit entering my home.
Yeah.
Spreading bad energy, stole my shit that I work for.
They asked a question about guys who abduct children. They asked them, what do you look for when you abduct a child?
I talk about this a lot.
And they look at the training level or how dangerous the dad is.
Yeah.
And based off that, they decide whether they're going to grab the kid or not.
You can pick up on people's energy. If you see like a soft dude not paying attention, eating fucking Doritos and fucking burping with Coca-Cola, I'm taking that this money. If you see like a
easy target,
it's like a dog. If you see like a little puppy, you're so like, hey, what's up, puppy? You see a fucking what are the security ones?
Like a German Shepherd?
Looks like a
Pitbull.
German Shepherd.
Pitbull.
Doberman.
No, it's like just like a German Shepherd. Malinois.
Oh yeah.
You see a fucking Malinois,
Those
you
are
don't you don't
nuts.
say what's up to them. But if you're in the park with your kids, I'm not fucking scrolling on a G. When I'm sitting down and I got 1 kid, 2nd kid, 3rd kid, and I'm just fucking lapping.
Vigilant.
I mean, because I'd rather be a little paranoid in a way, like just be aware of where your family is than, just not.
I think that's
Better
very
be safe
wise.
than sorry, because shit happens.
Yeah,
and
shit does
happens
happen.
quick.
And it only takes once,
It takes
One
one to
asshole.
ruin your life.
Yep.
So
I remember when this came out, both of our phones were blowing up. Like, dude, have you seen that video? Cheeto's fucking nuts. That's insane. Like, everybody thought it was real.
I mean, it looked.
Brilliant campaign.
Yeah, it went.
I even thought it was real. I hit you up right away. You
Everybody called me, like, and all my friends, like you, were like, dude, everybody's calling me, and I was just like, don't reply.
Yeah.
And most people that text me, like my close friends, I was like, no, it's just it's a stunt, but it's also to create awareness.
Yeah.
Because you have to. I mean, I know a lot of people that told me like, it's the most stupid thing in the world to carry a gun. I'm like, cool. I'd rather have it and never need it than need it and done.
Are you strapped right now?
Always.
Stay strapped.
I'm always strapped. You want to see it?
I can see it.
You want to see it close?
No,
I can pull the bullet for the chamber and give it to you.
I'm good.
Okay.
You saw me hit that tennis ball the other night.
Yeah. You're a good
I
shot.
I think I hit it 5 times. No red dot. Not bad.
That was a serious shot. That's tough.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised that we hit that ball.
Impressive.
That was like 50 yards, or how far was that?
I put it
25?
as far as the range
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
It's just fun because you're not gonna hit it all the time. So when you hit it, you get like satisfaction. I love going shooting. Like lately, I have been like, let's see, I train really hard in the morning, and then I train again midday. So I have like 8 hours before night, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see if the family wanna hang, the kids wanna do something. If everybody's like, we good, I'm like, I go to the range by myself and just start shooting.
Man,
It's fun.
great way to
Yeah.
unwind.
And it's the focus, right? Like I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just like point, aim, boom, boom. Try a different gun, try another gun. I mean, you have to, take your mind out of your main work. If not, you're gonna just get burned.
What range?
I go to one in HB. It's called Firing Line. It's like a public range.
Low
just
key, chill.
Low key. And I try to go like in odd times that it's not gonna be packed.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's a fun one. And there, if you want to shoot something else, you rent a bunch of guns. You can
Yeah.
pick whatever you want.
Why don't you kick us into the next topic, John?
What do we got here? Cheeto's fight. How we feeling?
Thank God, feeling good. Body is healthy. Mind is good. The circle, the team, everybody's like dialed in. Good communication. Most important, energy all around is good. Everybody's with a smile, training hard. Teammates pushing me. I'm there to, to push them and feeling great. I mean, the gym came a long way. I decided to get a gym for that reason, just to have a place to like, you open the door, it's all love. You go in there and kick some ass, clean, mop, go home.
Yeah.
But everything is good so far. I mean, I've been going training with Guy at AOJ for a while, really consistent. Not like I don't do, but it's been like out of camp, like every week in camp, like almost like one-on-one with other students of him, and that's feeling really good because I'm fighting a grappler. Coach has been taking me get really hard sparring in Tijuana, Vegas. We've been finding really good sparring here. We bring twice a week, and I mean, lifting, running a lot. Danny's been dialing me in with the wrestling, so everything is good. Like I have a good feeling. I mean, I love fighting in the East Coast. There was a good change. I mean, more eyes, bigger car. I mean, it just makes sense. Start a fight on my weight class. I go in there and perform, put this guy out. Something good can happen.
Yeah, the UFC originally had it for Kansas City, right?
No, Iowa.
Iowa.
Later. So they call me. It's like, hey, there's a bigger car. Maybe it will make sense more for you. And then we talk about it, sign the new contract, and
Boom.
back to biz.
There we go.
But feeling good. I really feel in a good place. Last year wasn't the best year. We all know that, and I don't have my head down. I'm not like kind of like regretting it. I'm just like turn the page and write it again.
You fought for 10 years straight with no breaks.
Yeah, I mean,
You went camp to camp for 10 years. I think a lot of people don't really realize that.
I got 24 fights in the UFC. I take a lot of short notices, but I mean, all this experience,
Yeah.
all teach you something, all make you realize like, okay, I need to change, I need to push more, I need to slow down, but it's just experience. I mean, I don't really look back and be like, fuck, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's a lesson in every mistake and in every success. So might as well just keep going from there and keep pushing.
It's great energy in the new gym. Great team. Good vibes.
Yeah, the vibes are great. Like
He's
just
great.
watching you guys spar, like I could see that's what you wanted to create, you know? Everybody, like Danny has some wrestling going on over here. You're sparring. The other guys are hitting the bag, warming up. Perillo's kind of just doing his thing, and it's just good vibes.
No, it's good. I mean, it took of course, you know, it's not like you're gonna open it and you need to adapt. You need to like get used to it. And
Yeah.
you know, it took a while. It's almost a year since I opened that place, and so far so good.
I love it.
I mean, even Roddy got a chance to step in to the octagon.
I mean, Roddy was getting ready for his amateur fight. You know, he was training every day, and we want to test him. We want to like show me something, and we put him against the
Master
king,
Splinter.
the king of the kings, aka.
I think we have a
Mayo.
video here, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, you should roll like the first minute of it.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
it
don't
was
roll
a
the
sick-
first minute.
Why
But you can
not?
roll the time where I got cracked.
No, hey, but let's just watch a little
But
bit.
we definitely want to roll.
No, go.
Let's see how it starts.
Go from there and let's talk about it a little bit. So, this is two civilians. This is Roddy Tabatabai, aka the Persian assassin, against Sebastian Alvarado. It's a jiu-jitsu black belt against a high school wrestling. But this is two normal civilians with absolutely no training, just banging it out. Like they're throwing hit.
Yeah, they are throwing.
They're throwing hit, and this is all organized by Mr. Jason Parillo himself because he want to see if Roddy's ready.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fight, Rodman. You show
A
you
little
can
too
fight.
high in the base there. Get swept.
Look that Sebastian with the sweep. Oh,
Yeah,
look
that's what it
that!
said. He
punch in
forgets
the
that you can
ground.
get that punch in the face right there.
That's it. I mean, that's what Coach always says. You gotta fight for every position. You got like
He was going for an ankle there, and I don't even know what to do with the ankle lock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, seems like he didn't either.
But we can fast forward to crack.
Danny's daughter watching the sparring in the side.
That's awesome. Okay,
But
so
I mean, these guys
Keep
were
going,
scrapping
keep going,
for real.
keep going.
That's like
keep
a
going.
real fight with small gloves.
Right there.
Oh yeah, okay. So,
So
here we
here's the
go.
moment.
Rod, do you want to do some commentary? You're feeling good right
my
now.
chin is floating 10 feet into the air.
Boom!
Hey,
And
That's
I
the
got
punch.
cracked.
That's the punch that make Roddy pull out of his fight.
And a little cracked orbital from Mr. Sebastian. Thank you very much.
it's a good scrap. Roddy's feeling good, feeling confident. It's a 5-minute round. Gas tanks are looking strong.
Look at those low kicks. This fucking are like Paredes low kicks right there.
Sebastian was throwing some good leg kicks. Look at that inside leg kick.
Look at that.
But I think if you're going to show Sebastian crack my orbital,
Did I go too far back?
it's only fair to show round 2.
Oh, look at that low
good. A
kick.
little low kick.
Fucking mean Persian.
Where did I go too far?
Yeah, you went too far.
Oh, so it's back here. So this was after you cracked
No,
your
no,
orbital.
go forward, go forward. It's right around here.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you got him on the run. He's backing up to the cage, and you're going in for the kill. And boom! Counter.
Oh, that's a broken.
And he's such a nice guy that he stopped. You know, he could have fucking put me out right
He
there.
should have.
Yeah. I was seeing double this entire time. I was seeing 2 of him. I was kind of worried, to be honest.
So here now, from here, this moment on, Roddy's got a broken face.
I mean, I don't think Coach would agree, but wait, are you getting a scan?
Well, I talked to 2 doctors. They're like, if your eye fills up with air when you blow it, it's broken. You can get a scan. We recommend if you have continued symptoms to get a scan, and if not, you need to take 8 weeks
You
off.
guys were throwing mad low kicks.
He switched to low kicks because he felt bad. He knew he fucked me up. But second round, it was back on. And then you'll see I end the round with a nice body kick, which he claims is a ball shot. And he...
It's like trying to change.
Yeah, you can
that.
tell he's not fully committed to like his jab, huh?
No, he's not.
That was a nice push kick. Oh, he threw it back.
He's a tough guy. No doubt.
Yeah.
I think we need a
Wow,
rematch.
nice little leg
I
kick,
think we need the
or,
rematch.
And then here, you'll see the switch, southpaw, body kick, and he claims nut shot, bell rings. All right.
Let's see.
We need the rematch.
You'll see. Switch into the southpaw.
Was that below the belt?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
he just needed a breather, huh?
Yeah, fucking Rodney's putting the mad pressure. Look, hey,
Yeah, your pressure was
boom.
good.
All right, so now let's run the second round.
Okay.
Let me get my glory.
Second
All right, so now we're going to round 2 of the fight heard round the world.
we should put this on YouTube.
Definitely.
It might
We
get
should
some
put
views.
this on the podcast channel.
Yeah, this might. We should call it like a.
Oh, you went switch? Now, is that because your front leg started to get eaten
no, my
up?
front
or is
leg
it-
was fine, dude.
Oh, another body kick.
There's no damage. Oh, okay. Making a miss.
Roddy's coming with some wrestling right now.
It happens about halfway through the round. It's
Roddy
kind of
the
a
magic carpet, Tabatabai, not giving up yet, folks.
magic carpet, baby. Once that carpet is on you, it's hard to get it off.
There we go. Hey.
Nice
That
job.
jab.
That
Jab's
jab
nice.
is those low kicks are getting. Rodney's getting mad now. So
now
now
Rod's like, not in front of my friends.
Now he's like, fuck you, Ecuadorian.
Oh,
shit.
damn. Big swing.
Oh, I can see those hands in there.
So we do a little clinch on the fence.
There we go.
Nothing really happens here. Go for a double or a single, I think. He
Damn.
defends well.
You are a fucking little pitbull, dude. Oh shit, elbow. See that elbow?
Shit.
We should do this again, dude.
Yeah,
do
we
it.
need to run
We'll-
this
We'll do it
back.
again. Big gloves. We'll do it again.
I think you're ready for big gloves now.
What, like boxing gloves?
Yeah, like 16s. You're ready
I'll
for
wait.
that.
I'm gonna wait 8 weeks.
But you want to wrestle him. That's the thing, right?
I'll wrestle with big gloves.
Oh, yeah. That's the trip right there, folks.
Oh, mount.
In the mount.
Oh my god, look this, bro. I don't know how he don't have a broken arm for those punches.
Damn. Head's kind of bouncing off the canvas a little. Okay, so Rodman gets his revenge.
Oh shit.
Is this a 10-8 round?
No, I think it was one round apiece. But Rodman right now is really trying to hurt.
Oh, yeah. A little kick.
Coach didn't want me to let him up. And then, if you could hear Perillo's audio at the end, he says, "You need the takedown, Rodman."
Really? Turn the volume up.
Can we?
Yeah, we can. This is ours.
Oh, dude.
Damn, that Duplessis takedown in there.
Let's see if we can hear Perillo. Luke over there having the time of his life.
Oh.
It's good scrap.
See that knee, Chito?
Yeah.
They don't teach that in high school wrestling.
All right, and that's it, folks.
And that's it. The road to 1-0 ended that day.
You both are gonna
But you
have
know
soda.
what? It was a great effort. Had you not broken your face, you'd be very confident.
I'd like to get back in there. You want to close that one too?
Oh, yeah, close that up.
I'd like to get back in there one day.
I think you can come back.
I want an amateur fight at some point.
I think it's going to happen.
But John's still got a fight coming.
I still got a fight coming. I'm still in it. You know how we do.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man.
Yeah.
Feeling great. Training good. I was flat today, but, you know, it's all part of it.
It happens, man.
Hey, it's all part of it. Leaving town tomorrow for a week, which is not ideal timing, but, you know, God doesn't make any accidents.
Ain't that the
It's
truth?
all for a reason.
It's all perfect, baby.
It's all for a reason.
Amen to that.
When what's the day for that?
May 24th.
What's coming now?
May 24th, Alta program, UFC Huntington Beach gym. We're taking on Team Huntington.
Fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys, dude. It's about to go down. John,
Somebody might
the
bleed.
I guess so. We weigh in the day of, which means that 170 might be tough, but maybe I'll still do it. But I guess I got to find an opponent to know what weight it's actually going to be, because we don't know exactly who we're fighting yet.
Oh, that's
There were some
crazy.
things floated, but nothing's real yet. So
I mean, there's chances the event at all doesn't even happen, right?
I think it's going to happen. I know a lot of people have their matchups.
Okay.
Like a lot of the girls have their matchups because there's like 3 girls in our program, 3 girls in the other. So they know they're fighting each other.
Cat fights.
Cat fights. Yeah. And then I think some other guys have their matchups, but what are you going to do?
I mean,
Just
that's
wait
kinda
for Housey
cool.
to make the deal, you know? Ink the contract, baby.
Send the contract, send location. I mean, that's a good thing for like, you know, like normal people to get like a challenge like that. That's kind of hardcore. That's like your first marathon, or
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you think about like taking on a physical challenge, like run a marathon, paddle from Catalina, like it's like up there on that. Do a fight. Hopefully, you know, who knows how fucking crazy it's going to get, but they're teaching us as though it's going to get insane.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna get chaotic.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Two
Yeah.
dudes just fucking getting in front of each other for the first time. It's like, okay, fuck you. I mean,
Yeah.
Dude, even when we go to spar sometimes, like my heart rate just fucking, I just feel it.
I
like
mean,
going
everybody,
crazy, and then I
that-
just get fucking stiff. And
that still happened to a pro. Like, I get nervous before sparring. Like, it's
yeah.
just the way it is.
Yeah. So I'm about 4 months in, and by the end of this, it'll be like a 5-month program, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-month program.
And you,
and then
and you have never trained before this.
I did a little Muay Thai, but like never ground, never done jiu-jitsu in my life. I've still never submitted anybody in my life.
You might get a choke.
Yeah, I might get choked. Who the fuck knows? If it goes to the ground, I'm pretty fucked. I gotta like stand up immediately. So I gotta work on my hip explosions, you know?
Hey, sprawl and brawl.
Yeah. But if anyone from Huntington is listening to this, I'm a fucking black belt.
You just got to let that dog out.
That's it. Let the dog out.
Fucking kill. You know?
It's time to kill,
It's time to kill, baby.
murder somebody.
Yeah.
But we got also one other big update.
We got some big updates here. Big updates in the McCarthy family.
the opposite of kill.
The union of the McCarthy Vera household.
Love and united.
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 La familia.
La familia.
It's a big one.
So Romy is my daughter. She's now 1 year old. She's getting ready to enter into the Catholic Church. And when that happens, you baptize them and you need a godparent.
Padrino.
Now, I couldn't personally think of anybody better to help steer my daughter alongside with me than my good friend, Mr. Chito Vera. So I did ask Chito to be Romy's godfather.
No.
Not working.
Oh, fuck.
He was trying to hit the applause.
The applause.
Oh, damn. That'd be sick if that was an applause.
Compadre.
I love you, my
I
compadre.
love you too. Now we're fucking officials.
That's it, dude.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm going to have kids one day, and
I mean, you're in the.
I don't know if
You're the
Muslims have
perfect-
godparents, but I'm going
They
to need
sure
a
as hell
couple.
can.
I'm going to need a couple.
Yeah.
Muslims do not baptize.
No.
But maybe the person that you put the X on, she's Catholic.
The eggs?
Or, you know,
Yeah, you might marry a Catholic.
Hey, you never know.
is she
Is she-
is she Catholic? Is she Catholic?
Yeah, I
Some
think
might
so.
say raised.
Oh, perfect. Now you're
Perfect.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gucci, baby. So, yeah, Roddy is Jack's godfather, and now Cheeto's is Romy's. And so, you know,
Well,
when somebody comes to take Romy on a date, I expect you guys to be at the door with me.
Oh,
man.
yeah, absolutely.
Uncle is strapped.
And Uncle Jack, too. Nephew
Yeah.
Jack will be there.
Absolutely.
So
that
I
kid's
have a
gonna have
question about religion. So if your girlfriend is Catholic and you're Muslim,
But I'm not really Muslim, you know. I was
you
just
just claim.
born into a Muslim family.
No, but okay, this is a real question. Will the Muslim family get mad at the baptize?
No, my ex-wife was fucking Catholic.
Well, well,
Yeah, true. That's a valid point.
yeah. Time for a better Catholic one.
I mean, Roddy's family's pretty progressive, you know?
Yeah, my family's great.
I think if...
I know them,
But I
They're-
don't
they're-
think you guys would go like hardcore Catholic. You know what I mean?
I think we're...
Baby steps.
Okay, let's plan it out.
I think
I think Roddy's getting really
everything is great.
uncomfortable.
There's a lot of good things going on in the world. You know?
Yeah. World is great. Love
How about the weather today, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad.
little over?
Not bad.
Took
Little
my shirt
overcast.
off. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable these days. Anyways, back to the Catholic. No.
I've been now with the nice sun. I've been like sun bathing my balls. It's good for health and
How do you make sure the kids don't run out when your butthole is face to sun?
they're in the school.
Oh, nice.
So like if I finish training and the sun is out, I just put 2 shirts. I just go like this and just get a sun bath. And
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
Sun on your butthole too.
I don't go there, but I put it in my balls.
Well, it's probably wrapping around, right?
Yeah, I mean they're saggy a little bit because I don't wear underwear.
Yeah.
But science says like immediately like your energy, your testosterone. So
Yeah, because if you think about it, that place never gets the sun.
I feel like a male.
Yeah.
But I've been doing it like often, and you can feel benefits for that. You put it together with sauna, ice bath, healthy eating, going to bed at the same time, all that shit.
All right, for everybody listening, what are the top 3 things they can do to get healthy? And there's a million things.
I
but
mean,
what are the top
I
3?
will say, out of my opinion, I will say everything starts with a healthy diet. Healthy doesn't mean a piece of shit that says organic that got bad ingredients. You have to, try your hardest to read ingredients in the back of anything you're eating and see if there's chemicals, colors, or stupid additives that will fucking hurt you and eventually, sicken you. I would say first things first is diet. What you eat is gonna like reflect how far you're gonna go. Any type of exercise, go for walks, start jogging, lift weights. I will add sauna or cold plunges or cold showers. Exercising and contrast, heat and cold is very important. And in number 3, I will say, nightlife, nightclubs, alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, anything that keep you up late is gonna also hurt you in the long run. I don't think I'm missing anything like that could replace those 3.
Yeah.
No, you can't outwork a bad diet no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, diet's got to be number 1. Daily movement, and sauna and ice bath are clutch for that.
I mean, sometimes
Or
like,
in addition to that,
The only thing I'd say is sleep.
yeah, sleep's huge.
But that's
Right.
not staying out late and not fucking around.
exactly. I mean, the things like people don't read the back of the ingredients, and it's so simple. I mean, let's say I love dry mango, and I the brand that I love is not in the bench. I go grab the other brand. I go in the bag. It says mango, color, sugar. I'm like, go and fuck yourself.
yeah,
I'm like,
And also for like obviously the
Crazy
best
how much
diet
sugar is
is
in
real
those.
food, right? Stay away from processed foods, single ingredient foods, food that's made from real food. Like Alejandro always says, most people don't eat food; they eat food like products. The longer the shelf life, the shorter your life.
yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
But like I think one easy thing is flip it over. And yeah, sometimes there's preservatives. You can't expect everybody to eat real food every day. But like if there's more than 2 or 3 ingredients that you don't know what they are, don't eat it. If you can't pronounce the ingredients,
You're fucked.
don't eat it.
xanthan gum.
Like
The
Yeah,
fuck is
like-
that?
the only bad thing about these is that they have a couple bad ingredients.
Well, they have microplastics too.
Fuck.
I think I believe coffee flavor is like the cleanest one.
Really?
That's what I have heard.
What about the no flavor?
I mean, I'm sure that one too. It's just, I mean, this is made. This is a company making a lot of money, so a lot of scientists have said like nicotine is good. I do it occasionally, and I stop at times
Yeah.
to like see if like is this addictive or not. I
Yeah.
have checked myself. Like a few months ago, I didn't do it for like 2 months, and I was like, okay, I don't really need this, but then if I feel one, I put one. But I mean, I'm also an athlete. That's why like
Yeah.
if that's what like I kind of like you know, if people know I smoke weed, it's like, yes, but I'm not smoking bone ribs and 20 joints every 2 minutes.
Right.
I'm taking probably one hit a day, if so.
Yeah.
But people sometimes get fooled. Oh, if that guy can smoke and train and run half marathons and all this shit, yeah, but we're not the same person. I have discipline, have a schedule, so that's why, like, you know, sometimes you have to like explain people to like things like, I'm not just like doing all this shit and be able to do the other shit. I got a pretty strict life, Monday through Monday, and doesn't change if I don't have a fight. Sometimes people get fooled. It's like, oh my god, you fucking drink. I'm like, no, I don't drink. I'm drinking a cup of natural wine.
Yeah.
Not two, not three. One cup occasionally.
Yeah.
And I can handle it. I don't drink a cup and go and eat candy and do another cup and then get shit faced. But like sometimes you have to like, you know, if people ask when I talk about health, it's like, it's not like I'm trying. It's like it's either you're doing or you're done.
Like your body is your business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I was at your house the other day, beautiful home, and I was just looking around and I'm like, it's crazy that Chito built this house with his body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like getting in the fucking cage and fighting another grown ass man, going to war, built you the life that you have now. It's pretty fucking impressive, dude.
It is. I mean, especially where I come from. I really thought since I was a kid I'm just gonna be a cowboy working in a farm, and I love that. I could easily go back to that tomorrow, but I never thought I would get into fucking fighting and just do shit like this, which it's amazing. Life, if you put the right work into the right things with the right intentions, life can change drastically. Like, I mean, but that's a good thing about life. If you go long enough without breaking.
I'm interested on your perspective about this. What if you do all the work? You show up every day. You bust your ass. And you don't get the outcome that you've been working for.
It has happened.
And how do you respond to that?
I mean, first, I feel on myself I have to let go. I can hold into that and, you know, kill myself for it, because if not, there's no another chance. I just get back to the drawing board, which is a popular term for fighting. Keep working hard, keep pushing myself, and everything goes on results, right? Like, if I bring a high level wrestler to the gym and, you know, it's expected of him to kick my ass because that's what he does his whole life, and I can do well against him, I know there's gains.
Yeah.
If I'm sparring and I'm able to do things that coach is telling me to do that at one point in time I thought I won't be able to do, and they start working, that's improvement. So I try to go back. When I go back to the gym, I just don't work hard. I try to do the things that I can do when someone asks me to, like, hey, try this.
Yeah.
Put your head in this spot and punch from here, or block and punch at the same time. If there's something that I can do, I try to do it. And then it's almost like I start forgetting of what happened in the past, and I'm just focusing on evolving to, by the time I go back again, it's going to show improvements, the right attitude, and I'm not going to be just scrambling for my life, but I'm like there with an intention of what I'm going to do.
And it's crazy because fighting is such a great metaphor for life, because that's the same is true in every industry. You know, like even for us, we could fail miserably on a project, and it hasn't happened often, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes it's not even our fault. We did all the right things. It just didn't end up the way we wanted it to. And you just have to keep moving forward and figure out what you did wrong and keep improving. And we have each other, which is nice because we hold each other accountable. But like, it's such a great metaphor for life. Like Perillo, one of the things he always says is you have to want it. I can't want it bad enough for you, right? And that's the same thing in life. If you want something, you really have to fucking want it.
You go and do it. I mean, there's no other way. It's either you go and give your best, and most important, sacrifice everything that pulled you away from it. That's why the life of anyone that do something great, you're kind of lonely. You have a small circle. You sacrifice a lot of family time, events, or like, hey, there's something in the school. I'm like, I got practice at that time.
Yeah.
I won't be there. It's a selfish fucking thing to do, but that's the way you provide for them too. So it's like
Yeah.
it's either I'm there 100%, but I'm halfway there. I'd rather go opposite, and I know the life of a fighter has expired.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight forever. So when the time I'm done,
Family time.
I'm like head down, just make sure the family's good. I'm still gonna do like crazy running and traveling for the surfing and do things I like, but as is right now, everything is like all or nothing.
That's it. Adversity is a privilege.
Volkanovski couldn't say that better. I love that. I'm gonna make a t-shirt of that.
Yeah. That's nice.
When he said that, I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because it just make me think about a lot of things that could help me push forward or what's not.
That's it, man. Episode 46.
That's it. Daddy's got to go to Mexico.
We're 46 in the can, baby.
Love it.
46?
Love you, boys.
Love you. Fucking 46 episodes.
This will
Dude,
be
that's
46.
legit. And we
And
got
then-
no plans to slow down.
No, I mean, you know what's the best thing about this? That this is not like extra.
Yeah.
I'm hitting up my friends or
Yeah.
people that I admire that we connect in social media. I'm like, yo, you want to come talk? This is a fucking good way to catch up with people.
And you've come a hell of a way in 46 episodes.
Yeah, you're killing it.
I try. I mean, I'm a talker. I like to talk.
There's no doubt about that.
Well,
Rod,
fuck
man, let's
you,
get him
Rod,
back in
man.
the cage.
Fuck this piece of shit.